Hey guys, this is Chris from mixdown.online.com. A week ago, Steven Slate released his new plugin FG Bomber, which is an analog model dynamic impact enhancer. Sounds complicated, but no. FG Bomber is pretty simple and easy to use, and right to the point. So I had a chance to work with the plugin for the past few days, so let's go and take a look. Alright, so now let's try to enhance the sound of the mix by loading Bomber on my stem tracks and on the stereo bus. But first, let's listen to this mix.
The spark of paradise was lost that day. The freedom that was promised, it never came. Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied.
Okay, cool. So first I am going to load the FG Bomber on my mix drum bus so I can show you the settings, and it will be easier anyways to work on the settings using a percussive sound. So let's open. First you need to load your virtual mix rack from Steven Slate, and the plugin will be available on the left with all the other plugins. So first you notice that there's only 4 knobs. So there's the output knob, which is, very, very simple. It's the output signal. Then you have the tone knob, the drive, and the intensity knob. And you have your meter. So the intensity is a bit like the mix and wet knob on a reverb. Okay, so when you have your intensity way down at 0%, nothing goes through. Okay, so the plugin doesn't react. So now we're going to bring the intensity to 100%. So just to listen to what the plugin does. So for the drive knob, very important, when you get the drive knob down to the left, that means that you're working on the transient enhancement. And if you bring your knob to the far right side, you're actually working on the sustain enhancement. All right, so now just to give you an idea, I'm just going to bring that to the intensity at 100% and bring the drive from -15 to +15, and so you can hear the difference.
Now the memories of loved ones.
I am first going to solo that track. All right, so that gives you an idea. So now what we need to do is to find the right balance between the transient and the sustain enhancement. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to find our sweet spot. Okay, now I'm going to bring my intensity lower. Okay, so let's listen without the plugin. And with the plugin. All right, so now Bomber adds a bit more punch to the drums, which is good. And now let's work on the tone. So we have 3 different tone settings. We have present, fat, and tight tone. So let's start by listening to the present tone. Now the fat tone. And the tight tone. Okay, so now I think I like the fat tone best. And I'm just going to bring the drive down a bit, and same for the intensity. Okay, that sounds good. So now let's listen to that kick in context.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied.
Yeah, I like that. Adds a bit of punch and helps the drums to stand out a bit. So now let's do the same and work on the guitars. All right, cool. So what I like is the present tone for the guitars, which add a bit of kind of an in-your-face type of thing. So one thing you need to know about this plugin is that it's kind of a blend of compressors, saturators, filters, harmonic generators, all in one plugin, which is kind of cool. So you could actually reproduce the same kind of effect with separate plugins if you want. But you know, with Bomber, you have the Steven Slate recipe at the same time, which is very good in my opinion. So now let's work on our guitars and find our sweet spot. That's good enough. Okay, so that sounds good. Let's listen before and after. That sounds pretty good. I think it brings a bit more life to the guitars. Now let's work on our vocals.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied. Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied. Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied.
All right, and we'll do the same for the bass guitar. Good, so now let's listen to the entire mix.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So let's try to add Bomber on the stereo bus, just to check if that will glue things together a bit more.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied. Oh, the daisies of Jonestown.
All right, so that sounds good. So now I want to hear what we started with. So I'm just going to deactivate all the plugins altogether, all the Bomber plugins actually, and have a listen.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied.
And now with Bomber back on.
Now the memories of loved ones won't ever die. The flowers cover where everyone once lied. Oh, the daisies of Jonestown. So many lives went down. Oh, the daisies of Jonestown. So many friends went down. The day.
So there you go. So even if I didn't push it hard, it still brings a bit more life and presence to the mix, and a bit more punch as well. So in my opinion, this is a very good plugin. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments or questions, just leave them below. And go on my website if you want to have your free copy of my ebook at mixdownonline.com. See you next time.